What's up? It's Mustang Stampede. Actually out in the Mustang today. I'm taking back the roll of door trim and cutting utensils to my friend who let me borrow the utensil and some of that roll of door trim for the C8 Corvette radiator guards I made. So I thought I'd give you an update on Big Red. Got 56,000 miles, closer to 57,000 miles. I took delivery in September 2010, so I don't put a ton of miles on this car. I've always had a daily driver while I've owned this car, so I do have a check engine light on right now, and I'll go ahead and tell you guys what's up with that. On each bank, right up front here, you'll have, behind the dash basically, there are two sensors. One is an intake sensor, one is an exhaust sensor, and there's 4 of them total across the back of the engine. I've replaced 2 of them, and when you know, either they weren't good from the factory or the 2 I did not replace are now bad. I pulled the code and I can't remember which bank it said, but I actually I bought extras of those parts anyway, just in case. For whatever reason, some of these sensors, you buy them at the auto parts store or wherever you get OEM ones, like they just don't seem to work from the factory. So it's not a super hard install. I think the strut, if I recall correctly, I'm able to get a very small, like 1/4-inch drive ratchet and a socket in there to take off the bolt. They slide, then the wire connector just comes off, right? You slide the little red switch, take the connector off, and then basically the sensor slides right out. So it's not a difficult thing to do, but you are working in limited space because you're right against the firewall. So I'm gonna do that, and I can tell you that when you start getting that check engine light, mine's staying solid now, it will flash and pull power from the car because that sensor there doesn't know what to do because it's getting like a faulty reading or whatever, so it starts pulling power from the car so you don't hurt the car. That will last for maybe 30 seconds to a minute or so, then it'll give you all your power back. And again, this is just a sensor reading something. I don't believe there's anything actually wrong. I mean, because I still have plenty of power in the car. If I pull up into 3rd here, like you just... Forgive my shift knob rattle. I've obviously tightened it too tight again, and it makes a rattle. So then you end up, I'll end up needing a new shift ball or whatever. Kind of sucks. I don't even really care that much. So usually when you're rolling the gears anyway, your hands on the shifter, it doesn't rattle at all. Fifth, 6th gear on the interstate, there's no rattle. So whatever. But yeah, almost 57,000 miles. Car still looks extremely clean inside and out, except for the hood, which has, obviously a couple rock chips here and there. So I will be driving this car quite a bit this summer when I'm not in the Corvette. So, and then any other time I'll be in my diesel truck doing work or headed to fish. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching. That's all.